Hey there, animation fans. Ever wonder how cartoons move? It's like magic, right? Well, not quite. It's animation, and it's a wild ride through time. Let's dive in. Animation is all about making pictures move. It's about bringing stories, characters, and worlds to life. From simple sketches to mind-blowing CGI, animation has evolved like crazy. So buckle up as we explore the history of animation. Get ready to meet the pioneers, the game changers, and the heroes of this incredible art form. Giddy up! Before fancy computers, animators were masters of illusion. They used simple tools to create the magic of motion. Ever made a flip book? That's animation at its roots. Flip books use a sequence of drawings. Each drawing is slightly different. Flip through them fast and voila! The pictures seem to move. It's like a mini-movie in your hand. Another early invention was the zoetrope. It's a cylinder with slits cut into the sides. Inside there's a strip of pictures. Spin the zoetrope and peek through the slits. The images appear to move. Spooky! These early contraptions paved the way for the animation revolution. They proved that we could make still images come alive. Pretty cool, huh? The early 20th century saw the rise of hand-drawn animation. Artists drew each frame by hand. Talk about dedication. This technique brought us some of the most iconic characters ever. Walt Disney was a pioneer of hand-drawn animation. He created Mickey Mouse, a character that needs no introduction. Mickey and his pals starred in countless shorts and feature films. Hand-drawn animation wasn't just for Disney, though. Warner Bros. Gave us Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and the Looney Tunes gang. These characters were hilarious and full of personality. Hand-drawn animation was a labor of love. It took countless hours and talented artists to bring these characters to life, but boy, was it worth it. Walt Disney wasn't content with just short films. He wanted to create full-length animated features. And boy, did he deliver. In 1937, Disney released Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Snow White was a groundbreaking film. It was the first full-length animated feature in English. It was a critical and commercial success, proving that animation could tell complex stories. Disney followed Snow White with other classics, like Pinocchio, Fantasia, Dumbo, and Bambi. These films captured the imaginations of audiences worldwide. The Disney Renaissance of the late 20th century brought us The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin and The Lion King. These films continued Disney's legacy of magical storytelling. Section 5. Stop-motion wonders. Puppets and clay come to life. While hand-drawn animation ruled the silver screen, another technique was quietly gaining traction: stop-motion. This technique involves posing puppets or clay figures, taking a picture and then repositioning them slightly. When you play back the pictures in sequence, the figures appear to move. It's a painstaking process, but the results can be magical. One of the most famous stop-motion characters is Gumby, a little green claymation figure. Gumby's adventures have been entertaining kids and adults for decades. Stop-motion has also been used to create iconic films like The Nightmare Before Christmas and Coraline. These films showcase the artistry and creativity of stop-motion animation. Section 6. Pixels on Parade, the dawn of computer animation. In the late 20th century, computers started to revolutionize animation. Computers could generate images and animations much faster than humans could draw them. This opened up a whole new world of possibilities. Early computer animation was pretty basic. The graphics were blocky and the movements were jerky, but it was a sign of things to come. One of the first films to use computer animation extensively was Tron, released in 1982. The film featured groundbreaking special effects that blended live-action footage with computer-generated imagery. While Tron was visually impressive for its time, it was just a taste of what computer animation would become. The best was yet to come. Section 7. Toy Story and beyond. CGI takes the world by storm. In 1995, Pixar Animation Studios released Toy Story, the first full-length computer-animated feature film. Toy Story was a critical and commercial smash hit, changing the face of animation forever. The film's characters were expressive and lifelike, and the story was both hilarious and heartwarming. Toy Story proved that CGI could be used to create films that were not only visually stunning, but also emotionally resonant. After Toy Story, there was no turning back. CGI quickly became the dominant form of animation. Pixar followed up with hits like A Bug's Life, Monsters, Inc., Finding Nemo, and Inside Out. Other studios like DreamWorks Animation with films like Shrek and How to Train Your Dragon, and Illumination Entertainment, known for Despicable Me and Minions, also achieved massive success with CGI animation. Section 8. Motion Capture Magic, Real Movement, Animated Characters. As CGI animation evolved, so did the techniques used to create it. One such technique is motion capture, or mocap for short. Mocap involves recording the movements of real actors and then applying those movements to animated characters. Mocap allows animators to create incredibly realistic and nuanced character animation. It's like capturing the essence of a performance and translating it into the digital realm. One of the first films to use mocap extensively was The Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, released in 2002. The character of Gollum, a CGI creation, was brought to life using mocap. Since then, mocap has become a staple of CGI animation. It's used in everything from superhero blockbusters like Avengers Endgame to video games like The Last of Us Part 2. Section 9. The future of animation, limitless possibilities. So what does the future hold for animation? The possibilities are endless. As technology continues to advance, so too will the tools and techniques available to animators. Virtual reality, or VR, and augmented reality, or AR, are already starting to change the way we experience animation. Imagine stepping inside your favorite animated film or interacting with animated characters in the real world. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is also poised to play a major role in the future of animation. AI could be used to automate tedious animation tasks, freeing up animators to focus on the creative aspects of their work. One thing's for sure, animation will continue to evolve in ways we can't even imagine. But one thing will always remain constant: the power of animation to tell stories, evoke emotions, and transport us to other worlds. And that's pretty darn cool.